very much. Very, very much. Trust me. And I was supposed to start this thing about 15 minutes ago. I'm late, man. I'm late. My day job kind of kept me from doing so. I apologize. And I want to thank you guys for being here. This is Mic'd Up Radio on NowLive.com. We're here every Wednesday night, but today we have to do it on Tuesday because the Lakers are playing the Phoenix Suns tomorrow at home, and Mr. Mad Mike will be attending that game. So, priorities, this time of year, kind of goes to the Lakers. So, big impact show tonight. Obviously, lots of stuff going on. The hot stove, of course, is going crazy. What a Hall of Fame team now in jail, huh? Shoot, you add O.J. Simpson to the mix now. Hello. We got something here. I can't wait to get into that. I feel bad because I'm going to rip the dude, but O.J. Simpson got away with it, a few years ago. And the thing about O.J. Simpson in that whole case a few years ago was you knew exactly where you were when O.J. did that and when the trial was taking place, right? You knew exactly where you were when he was in that Ford Bronco, or whatever the hell he was in. You knew exactly where he was, where you were when, they were going to come out with, when the jury was going to come out with, if he's going to be guilty or innocent. You knew exactly where you were. That's how big this thing was. And he got away with it. Not this time, OJ. OJ got... The best part about this OJ thing is he comes out and he... Not gonna lie, I actually felt for him. Believe it or not. But she didn't. Obviously, the judge was all over him. And as she should have been. There's good reason to be. He could land in prison up to 33 years, a minimum of 5 years. The guy's got very poor judgment. I mean, it's obvious. How many times is a guy going to get away with this kind of stuff? It's unfortunate. It really is. Well, here's kind of what OJ had to say.
But I didn't want to steal anything from anybody. I don't think anybody there said I wanted anybody else's stuff. Just my own. I wanted my daughter, who Miss Brown gave her mother's wedding ring, stolen. My kids who had pictures, my oldest son has his own family now. He wanted the picture in the Oval Office with Gerald Ford when he was 5 years old. Stolen. All of these things are gone. My family knew what we were doing. And I don't want to hurt Bruce. I didn't want to hurt any of these guys. I know these guys. These guys are even my own. I've done book reports with their kids. I sung to their mothers when they were sick. I wasn't there to hurt anybody. I just wanted my personal things. And I realized now I was stupid of me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal anything from anybody. And I didn't know I was doing anything illegal. I thought I was confronting friends and retrieving my property.
You didn't know that you were doing anything illegal. He also mentioned in that little sympathy speech of his is that he approached the police and the police told him what to do. Now, you think that the police actually told him to go in there with weapons, knives, guns, with his buddies? Come on, OJ. Seriously, come on. I mean, let's get real. You went in there to confront your buddies. Now, if I want to confront my buddies, I'm not going to go in with a gun to confront them. If they've taken my personal belongings, there's ways and means to doing things, man. You don't do it like that. OJ, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, all I know is that if I was the number one captain in jail right now, I'm not sure if I go over and pick a guy like, a lot of speed, a lot of legs in Michael Vick. Obviously a great arm. Could use him as a wide receiver. I'm not sure I go with a tall, lengthy guy in Plaxico Burress. Obviously can get up and down the field. Probably the best receiver in jail right now. Or I'm not sure if I go with a 60-plus Hall of Fame back in O.J. Simpson. I'm not sure if I want to pound the ball or if I want to get finesse. But I mean, now you got a Hall of Fame guy in O.J., a great running back in O.J., man. Now you're seriously thinking which way you want to put your team, which way you want to go, which route you want to take. Jeez. That's what OJ's done to me. That's what I'm thinking about. If I land in jail, I'm not sure who I take. Mic'd Up Radio at NowLive.com. Mic'd Up Radio at Yahoo.com. Excuse me. Mic'd Up Radio at Yahoo.com. You can email us, MySpace, Facebook, all that stuff. Is popping off here. Also, our phone number, 310-984-7600. 310-984-7600. A couple mentions on the board. When am I going to change the good old banner behind me? It's in the works. I'm trying. I kind of want to come up with a cool logo. I got the old M&M back there, so I'm not sure when I come up with something. When I do come up with something, I will make sure that I do it. I also bought a couple hats. I got some Mic'd Up Radio hats and T-shirts. If you guys would like one, and if you are interested in purchasing a T-shirt, all you gotta do is email the show, mic'dupradio at yahoo.com, and I will tell you what to do, man. If you guys want some shirts and some hats, it's actually pretty cool. I got them here. I'll show you guys on the cam a little later in the show. Also, big football weekend, man. Look out for the Indianapolis Colts. That's all I'm saying. Listen, the Colts is a team that isn't there yet. When I say they're not there yet, I mean that they're not a Super Bowl contending team yet. And I know I got a big guy in here in Elwood. Is Elwood still here? Yeah, I think he is here. Elwood is here. And Elwood will probably disagree with me and he'll probably call the show and be very upset that I just said that they can't win a Super Bowl. But they're not set. They're not ready to win a Super Bowl just yet. But they are the hottest team in the National Football League right now. By far. Listen, man, the Colts, they're also a team that you don't want to play in the playoffs. Dangerous as hell. I mean, that's a team you just don't want to deal with. You got Peyton Manning on that side. You just don't want to deal with Peyton Manning. Defensively, they had a couple bad injuries. If Sanders kind of comes back, and if he's 100% healthy, he puts a big difference in that defense. But I'm not sure they get there in the AFC. I think Tennessee might be able to beat them, and I think Pittsburgh is able to beat them as well. But we're going to run down the standings in a little bit. College football, BCS. I think we got issues with the BCS. It's obvious. Did they get the two right? Did they get it right this year? Did they get the two teams correctly in the national championship game? I think so. I think Oklahoma and Florida are probably the best two teams. I think Oklahoma is the best team in the nation. Excuse me. I think that they are sound on both sides of the field. I think defensively they are just solid, and offensively they can put up points on you. And Florida, on the other end, Tim Tebow is your Heisman Trophy winner. I don't see anybody else winning this award. Tim Tebow is your trophy winner, Heisman Trophy winner. And also, I told you a few weeks ago that Florida was going to be the national champion. I kind of want to get away from that and tell you that Oklahoma is. But I can't. But I wouldn't be surprised now if Oklahoma comes in and beats Florida, because Oklahoma is damn good, man.